Okay. Hello, I'm Dimitris from. We are actively promoting the Greek Golden Visa program, which has undergone some changes from the government in the recent years. So right now,
Just a second, Dimitris. Just
yes,
before you start, can you get back to the first photo, please? So this is not like a resort. This is like a one huge building, like a compound that's included. Can you give me because it looks so unique.
it's actually a historical building in the center of Piraeus. It used to be a tobacco factory back in the days, and it was the main offices and the factory of this tobacco industry. Keranis was the name, and this is why we keep this name for the residencies, because it is a truly unique building in the heart of Piraeus. Everyone recognizes it. So under the new changes from 2024 about the Greek Golden Visa, we are making use of the window of opportunity that says that you can still offer the Greek Golden Visa instead of 800,000, that is the threshold for newly built now. You can still facilitate this under 250,000. This is because, as I told you, this was an ex-industrial building. It was a tobacco factory, and we will create out of this 408 units among 6 floors.
And you already how many units you've already sold in this project?
Approximately 110 out of the 408.
So they're selling so fast. Anyone interested would like to join or sign up as soon as possible. Yeah.
Of course, and as you can see in the dedicated website also, that has all the floor plans, and you can see the exact unit that the prospective customer wants. The first two, the ground floor and the first floor are already reserved. So yeah, it's a great opportunity. The best time for applying for the Golden Visa was yesterday. The next best time is now, because as you know, in 2024, many things have changed. As I previously said, we don't know how this whole thing will be legislated next year, but everyone that is onboarding now will have no worries about how the future will look. They will be able to renew the Golden Visa every 5 years, since they will still have the property. Would you like to continue and jump
Yes,
to?
please.
All
Yes,
right.
please. Yes.
A few things about my company, Mercan. We have an experience more than 35 years. We were founded in Canada in 1989. 2015, we started in Portugal. Over there, we have approximately 32 hotels. And in Greece, we have all this guidance from our great colleagues in Portugal and Canada. And we are committed to grow equally in the Golden Visa program of Greece. So a few things about the program.
How many projects you have in Greece in general and in other countries?
Right now, Keranis is the first one in Greece. As I told you, it is the biggest one, and we want it to be successful because our name is on the line, and we will not risk anything else. But also, we have the Panama project, is also newer than the Greek one. It's based on hospitality assets. It is a very good project as well. And we also have the Portuguese Golden Visa. Right now in Portugal, the Golden Visa is under investment funds. So
Yes.
we have some hotels there that are under the second fund with Mercan. So yes, this is our maiden appearance in Greece, and we are super excited for this. As I want to say, it's more about it's all about getting the Plan B, the opportunity to travel within the Schengen area countries without any visa requirement. The only thing that is crucial for your investors to know is that they need to have a valid medical coverage in order for the Golden Visa application to proceed. Also, there is a pathway to citizenship after 7 years, but I will speak about it a little bit at the end, because we don't encourage this, because it needs for 7 years to live in Greece more than half of the year and also take some exams in Greek. So we just start. Exactly.
But people who would like
Exactly. Or they can send their children to go for the citizenship, for example, and study in Athens, while they will have their own Golden Visa. As I told you, it's a super secure investment. The whole process takes about 1 year, 6 months to 1 year to get the Golden Visa. They will have access to the European education, of course. As I previously said, we are here under 4. Right now, with the changes for a newly built, you need to spend at least 800,000 in Attica, Thessaloniki, Mykonos, Santorini, the big areas, the big islands. And we have this opportunity here, which we exploit, and we give the option for the customers to get the golden visa. No language requirements, no business experience, only medical valid insurance, and to be adult. Also, the key selling point here is that, let's say we have a newly married couple, and the husband is under the main applicant, is the main applicant for the golden visa. They can have also their parents, the husband, the wife, their parents-in-law, and all their children and future children as well, up to the age of 21. They can all have the different golden visas while having only one property. They cannot put their brothers or sisters, but they can put their wife or husband, their parents-in-law, their parents, and their children.
So the father and mother, and also the grandfather and grandmother.
Exactly. Grandfathers, both grandmothers, and all the children up to the age of 21 or up to the age of 24 if they study.
Okay, up to 20.
21, or if they study up to 24, exactly.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good option. Yes, yes,
Yes,
Because
because for example,
other countries restricted like 18 years or
exactly. And for an investor that discovered late that tomorrow is their anniversary with his wife for 5 years, it's no worries. They just need to book the tickets and
Yes.
make a good surprise to her, and they can send their parents to a Greek island, for example, to enjoy the sunny summer. Everything is possible.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Every option is highly encouraged.
Yes.
A few things about the project in general. As I told you, it's the largest mixed-use project in Piraeus. It will not only have a residential apartment, it will be a self-sustaining ecosystem, as I told you, commercial and retail with cafes, rooftop restaurant, supermarket, gym, hair salon, nail salon, administrative office spaces. Everything will be under one building. It is right here, super conveniently located next to the main port of Piraeus. Here are the Piraeus marinas. Here is the stadium of Olympiacos football team. I believe you have heard of them, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So it's a very good location.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It's it's super close to the Metropolitan Hospital, one of the best hospitals, to the only 100 meters from the tram station, half a kilometer from the metro station. Everything is super close here. We will offer 4 different types of apartments. The open space apartment, which is this over here, the 2 bedroom, this is the 1 bedroom, and this is the twin apartment, which also is very interesting because it's like the hotel rooms that are connected from a door inside, but they have different entrances. Everything is like separate, different kitchenette, bed, tables, everything. And this is called twin apartment. Everything will come fully furnished, turnkey ready, with everything that you will see. These are some photos from the mock-up room that we have right now. It's an actual room within the construction site that we take our interested clients to see a preview of how this will be in terms of layout, material, and ambience. This is also very good. And yeah, as I previously said, let's focus a little bit here before we finish. The minimum amount of investment right now is 250. Right now, we don't have available any unit at 250. 26 is the cheapest available right now. They are quickly selling out. Also, very key to mention here is that the customers will need to sign a leasing management agreement with us for 10 years that we will offer 3% guaranteed net annual yield. They will not have to worry about anything. It will be a hands-free property management from Mercan, steady cash flow, nothing, no burden on their behalf. The only thing they will have to think is how to spend this rental income every summer to come with their family and enjoy the hospitality and the unique experience from a Greek island. We have more than 200 islands, so it will be tough.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, there is a projected annual capital appreciation based on the residential price index of the Central Bank of Greece index. And all right, this was it. Let's say about what will happen after the 10 years of lease and management agreement have elapsed. They will have many options then. First one will be to continue with us managing the property because this is what we do. We know how they will have the experience from the first 10 years. So they will either can continue with us managing the property, they can come and live in their property. They will be on their own name from the first day. It's just that for the first 10 years, we will lease and manage it for themselves. They can send their children to study here. They can rent it on the market. They can sell it on the market with the existing price that will be at this time, or they can decide when they buy the property. For someone who is a little hesitant about how the market will be at this time, they will be able to opt for the buyback option that says that we will buy it back from them after 10 years for the initial price that they have paid, and they will have get all the yield for 10 years, which will be euros at least.
Okay. I have a couple of questions before
Of course,
we close our this presentation
of course,
together. So if someone would like to visit the project, could be done. You can
of course.
facilitate this.
Mhm. We can facilitate this. We can invite them formally. Our president will sign the invitation letter in order to facilitate the visa, the tourist visa that they will need. I can consult with my team here, my colleagues, to even pick them up from their hotel and do them a tour, to take them to the property. In about 20 days, 5 of June, the construction will start. Right now, everything, it's just the skeleton of the building, but
Yeah.
I will be more than happy to pick up the prospective customers from their hotel in Athens and take them to the property, show them around the port, the marinas, everything.
Okay.
This will be my
That's
pleasure.
That's very important. Okay, my last question, just because all the information was very helpful, is that I mean you'll be able to share like project updates, like the progress. I mean you
Mhm.
mentioned that will be started in June, so whatever you do something in the project,
Yeah.
you'll be shared
But
online.
of course. Let me tell you, the construction will start in June. The delivery will be at the end of 2027. But the good thing is that regardless of when the project is delivered, this will not affect the golden visa application. We have all the legal papers already. People have filled in their application for the golden visa when they bought the property, the unit. So regardless of when it's going to be delivered, the golden visa application can start from when the customer pays the unit in full. And in the contract, it will say that it will be delivered at the end of 2027, but it will also say that even for 1 day of delay, we will pay a penalty to the investor. Everything is on the contract. Everything is super transparent, but we expect that there will be no delays within the delivery. When the project construction starts, we will of course update the project timeline, but it will not take more than what has already been decided.
Absolutely. That's everything. Appreciate your time and effort, and this is more enough. I mean, for anyone, you can just Google Global Expat, and you will contact us directly, and we'll share the information. Thank
Of
you,
course.
Dimitris, and see you soon in one of the islands enjoying this next summer.
Hopefully, I'm here.